total for my flight training, I paid $5,000, and that's also roughly what I had saved up. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. I make videos on a lot of different things. You may have noticed that if you've been around here for any certain amount of time. But I've been wanting to make a video on this topic, the financial side of things, for a while now, and I had a subscriber. She's probably not even a subscriber actually, but she left a comment basically asking, how do you afford all of this? Not how you do it, just how you afford it. She probably has a sugar daddy, or she has her parents pay for everything, which I think is exactly the question I always think when I see other people that seem to be living lavish lifestyles, which is not true. And what's funny is I was actually wearing this shirt when I read the comment. The first tip, depending on the lifestyle and how you live, that really directly affects how much you're going to be able to save. If you're a spender, there are some people that just spend a lot more. It's going to be harder for you to save up for flight training because it takes dedication. You do have to save up a certain amount. So for me, lifestyle, I try to live a more minimalistic life because stuff stresses me out. I care to buy a ton of stuff. I don't want to buy a ton of stuff. And I wasn't hanging out every day. I wasn't buying coffee every day. I wasn't hanging out with friends and going to a $14, $10 movie every day. And that makes a difference. It makes a difference when you're working minimum wage, $10 to $12, working a minimum wage job, part-time for most of the time, a college student, but I just lived minimally, and I also lived at home. So that's the biggest difference. I lived a very simple lifestyle. I live a very simple lifestyle. I live at home.
We're gonna get into my sexy ride.
There she is. Free money is out there. If you're not lazy about it, and if you really are dedicated, there's free money. I use my financial aid return and scholarships. US, basically, we get government money, free money to go to school. And for some reason, when I transferred to this new school that I'm at now, this community college, I guess I was just taking cheaper classes, and I got the biggest return. I've never gotten a return on my financial money ever. So when it happened, I was kind of freaking out because I thought it was a mistake, and I was gonna buy a laptop with it, a new laptop, but then I thought, what if I just saved it and used it for flight training? First, on the financial aid, I come from a really big family. I've mentioned that before, and that's in my Facts About Me video, but my family is so big that financial aid pays for almost 100% and sometimes 100% of my school. So in that, I'm super blessed, and I'm aware of that. And I got such a big return on my financial aid money last year during winter term and fall term and winter term. I said them the other way around, that it was around $2,800 to $3,000 combining the two returns together. So I'm not even sure if this is legal. I honestly don't really know, but I'm including it in the video because I want to give you guys real figures and numbers. I want to actually help you out. I use my financial aid refunds, and that funded like half my flight training, and to me that ain't illegal because I'm going for it as my profession. I'm going for it as my job, as my career. And then I applied to a small scholarship and won it for $1,500, and that combined with my financial aid money, combined with the money I saved up, I had saved up about $2,000, $3,000. All three of those things combined are what got me through flight training. So the financial aid refund, 2 refunds, the scholarship of about $1,500, and then the money I had that was about $2,000, $3,000. I would not be here without all the help I got from friends and from people and from the boss who hired me to work at the airport, and he didn't even know me. I didn't be here doing anything around planes at all if it wasn't for the help of the community and for other awesome people that God put in my life. Okay, I need to wrap up this video because my hands are getting so cold I can't really use them anymore, and the light is also leaving. So to review, the first tip is watch your lifestyle. Try to live more minimally and save a lot. Number 2, apply for free money. Financial aid, scholarships, 100%. You're not going to get it if you don't try, so apply for it. You really never know. I didn't think I was going to get one either as a student pilot, but I did. Number 3, I didn't really add, but talk to your CFI and let him know, hey, this is how much money I got in the bank. This is my plan. It's how fast I want to get it. Going into it with a plan really helped me. Network, talk to people. A lot of people want to help you. They know how hard it was to be a student pilot for them, and I'm trying to help people now too that are student pilot. I give away free stuff. I give away free advice. I talk to them. And number 5, I'm getting these all out of order probably. Definitely work hard. Don't be lazy when you get to flight training. Fly 3 to 4 times a week. Review before every lesson. Be ready to fly your off because that is how you save the most money. This is where I had a mental breakdown last time, so I thought it was an appropriate filming location. Did want to add to the end of this, I don't really know how I do it all either. I don't I don't know. You may or may not know that I'm going for my second aviation license, which is IFR, instrument flight rules, which allows you to fly in crappier weather. And I don't really know how I'm going to afford it because I have some money saved up, but I'm also not working because I quit my job that I had before at the airport. I didn't make a video on it, but I'm kind of self-employed, not employed right now. I'm also at school full-time, so I don't know how it's going to happen. I seem at peace about it now because I freaked out about it this morning. I don't know how it's all going to happen, but this is exactly where I was last year, the same exact time with my private pilot. I didn't have a flying teacher. I didn't even really have a plan. I was just working at the airport. I had no idea what I was doing. I get to be really philosophical. I get to be really wise right now, and I'm gonna say that nobody actually knows what they're doing. Just pretend like we know what we're doing. So with those words, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I hope that answered your question. Thanks so much for asking it, and thanks for watching. You think I know what I'm doing? You think I know what I'm doing? Look at this eyebrow. We have to go back and restart. Excuse me. Training is not cheap. It's not a cheap hobby. It's not a cheap profession. Nothing about it is cheap, except probably the pilots. I still don't understand why. I don't know if the government's gonna come after me and say, really cool, man. Really cool. I don't know, but I use it on flight training, so it's gone now. I'm glad that I did. But you can't because fuel is so expensive, and maybe we'll walk in the forest. I think that would work better. Abby, you walk way too fast and the points that you were trying to make. So I'm doing this video so that maybe in the future I'll look back on it and be like, who this bro? I don't know, or